Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Coach Jason, and we're going to try something new today. We are doing free video analysis for people that may not have the opportunity or someone that can do it for them. I'll put my email address in the screen here, and you guys can send me an email, and depending on how many I get, I'll try my best to get to everyone, but we'll take a look at them, not be too long with them, and then just a quick analysis to give you some feedback to the best of my ability. And so let's get into the video. This is for Dakota, who is a freshman college pitcher, and looking at it from a side view here. Let's dive in. So as we go into load point here, I think from the initial get, like from the stretch, I don't know that we need such a high leg kick, a high load point here. This here, I like from the stretch. For me, I try to go to about 25 to 30% of height, and then go, right? So it'd be maybe keeping this back leg a little more loaded, a little more weight in the back leg, and then taking your energy up from here and then back out a little bit quicker. This is kind of a stuck position in my mind right here. So, and then the hip is a little over inverted here. I think as you're drawing up into your load point, I'd like to see the weight being carried forward a little bit better. Right now it's just loading up and almost there's no hip load going forward down the hill here, so I'd like to float it just a little bit more on your approach. The hand set looks maybe just a smidge high. I mean, my opinion, I don't know that it's the end of the day or end of the world at the moment, but we'll keep going. So on approach, down in front. So this doesn't look terrible. These looks like you're carrying the back weight or the weight okay. I think there might be a little bit of a dip on approach here from your back leg, and then more like a swing into position. The break angle up, so that looks okay. That's not a bad position. And then hips leading down the hill. So fine. And then okay, that to me, this angle here on the arm looks really short. So it's pretty minimal there. It's going to be hard to get any arm length or arm width to it. So the linear move, yeah, so we're going around swinging that hip instead of driving the hip forward. Little swing there to clear the hips. So on landing point, it's not absolutely the end of the world. That's okay. I want to see this back foot turn. And then I think this cocking phase is a little low right here. So ultimately, I'd like to see the arm be more up into a throwing position or a cocked position there. I think would be stronger for you and probably get to lay back a little bit better, but we'll find out. Okay, so landing, and then we go into rotation. So there's definitely a peel on this left shoulder here. And I do like the fact that the hips are rotating out pretty well. So that's a good sign. So we're clearing our hips. This left shoulder looks like it might be driving down a little bit more than we want to get to square with the catcher. And it's more like you're pulling your arm through. Yeah, it's not absolutely awful. I like your chest position. I like your arched back here. I like your strength in your back leg. I think this looks good so far. I like the arched back. This is a pretty good position right here. Yeah, so we'll keep in driving the arm through. All right, so release height looks really off. So I'm just going from a fuzzy film here, but it's like right in splitting the front foot, which ultimately I think the release height should be right around your forehead height. So if we could release it maybe in this window would be a little more optimal. And that probably has to do with you buckling your left shoulder and swinging your arm into position, or dragging your arm into position. I think would be a little better to carry the baseball a little further down the hill. We go into throw to finish. It's like everything's turned left already to throw the ball center, where I want to keep your back in more of an alignment where it looks like your back's running to the left side over here instead of going straight. So ultimately, what I'd like to see, let me go back just a little bit to this point. I'd like to see like the back leg connects with the back of the head, and then the arm release point is like right through here. And just as far over the front foot as we can get it, I think would be good. So somewhere right in that circle would be a pretty good piece. So if we could not overload the left hip flexor so much, dropping your left shoulder, I think you'll probably have a little better accuracy maybe with the pitch, and maybe a little more velocity to it as well. Nice lead leg blocking there. So that looks good. The timing of it may be a little bit off. So that's not bad, but you've already committed this way, which I think is a little early. Or yeah, a little early to go left. So it'd be here, straight through, and then up and over left. So there's a little bit of a timing. Yeah, I think you would block that a little bit earlier, force your trunk flexion forward, release the ball out front of you ultimately, and then go to turn left here. So it looks a little late to me, but this is a good position. I like that. You're decelerating your arm pretty well. It looks good. And yeah, I mean, it's okay. Your follow throughs not bad at the end of the day. So yeah, I think there's some growth for you, Dakota. Oh, we got a front view. We'll take a quick look at the front view here. All right, let's go see if we'll reinforce what I'm saying here. Okay, so that's not bad posture. Good scap load here. You can see that from this angle and this angle. So that looks pretty good. A little touchdown, and that's where the left shoulder, I think, kind of flies open here. And then it'll take you ultimately down this way, where I want to square up a little bit better. So I feel like you're, yeah, it's just a little heavy here on your left hip, buddy. So right there, and then you're kind of pulling your arm up to throw. Where I'd like to maybe have your head right here and keep that left shoulder tighter to bring the arm through to the catcher. Yeah, so it's, yeah, definitely. If it was me, I would want to come to more of a squared position here and here to throw. So your head would be right here probably, and then you're working to throw the ball from this window right here. So it's a little off. I think you have some some good attributes here and good size to you. I just think you're a little off on getting the arm out front of you, squaring up with your target just a little bit better. get to releasing the ball a little bit more out front of you. Right, so I think right now this angle's hard to tell, but I think that release could be more back in that T position that I had drawn up. So yeah, I mean, good luck to you, Dakota. I hope things go well. I hope that helps see like this rotation right here is probably could be cleaned up a little bit. And then keep working out, keep getting stronger, and reinforcing positive habits, buddy. Appreciate it. Guys, if you want to send a video and want me to give you just a short analysis on it, my 2 cents for free, again, send me an email to the email I post on the screen there. And please, if you could support the channel by liking the video and hit subscribe if you're new here for more pitching tips, drills, exercises, and workouts from arm pitching development as I go on and shoot more videos on that. So appreciate all of you and hope you have a great day.
And thank you guys so much for checking out the video today. I really appreciate that. Hey, for more pitching tips, drills, exercises, and workouts, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for me. And also, if you like the content we shoot here, go ahead and give this a thumbs up. And until I shoot the next video, I look forward to seeing you next time.